A sustainable fuel company is looking to open up a plant on the Kamloops Reserve that would turn canola oil and animal fats into jet fuel.
Logistics play a very key part in this type of a project. We need to rail in canola oil and rail out aviation fuel to its destination. So the siding here with CN was particularly attractive. That's what initially brought us here.
Cole says his company has been in conversations with the band on the project, and it seems very likely that construction will begin next year. If the project goes ahead, the preferred site would be adjacent to the CN rail property near the North Thompson River. Azure hopes to start operations at the new plant in early 2027. Cole says if the project is successful, Azure will be one of the first sustainable diesel plants in the province.
In addition to the sustainable aviation fuel, or SAF as we call it, it also makes renewable diesel fuel. And both of those fuels, of course, are drop-in. So it's being one of the transportation hubs for central BC, having a source here in BC of renewable fuels is pretty good. Currently, BC imports all of their renewable diesel fuel from outside of Canada.
Cole says they're hoping to break ground on the project in a little over a year, depending on regulatory timelines. The company says construction of the plant would mean about 1,500 jobs over 2 years. Once operating, Cole says the facility would employ about 150 workers. The process of turning canola oil into fuel might produce a familiar odor.
Canola oil, as it's being treated or pre-treated for this process, sort of smells like cooking French fries, perhaps. That's probably the best description I've heard for it.
Cole says preliminary engineering and design study for the new plant has already been completed, and now the company is working with the band, CN Rail, and other stakeholders to work out a definitive site for the facility. Sydney Chisholm, Castanet News, Kamloops.